were 5 months into World War I. Both sides were in trenches. They were just mass slaughter across the landscape. Men were standing up, sleeping. They were in their own feces. And their dead comrades were sitting there in no man's land. They couldn't even get them and bring them back for burial. And it was Christmas Eve, and the German high command had sent little Christmas trees. It was like a stage set. All of a sudden, across the German front, you saw these little Christmas trees lighting up. And then the Allies heard Silent Night being sung by the Germans and started applauding. And then all of a sudden, a couple of guys on both sides get out of the trenches and start walking toward each other.
And expecting any moment to fall flat with the machine guns opening up, and nothing happened. And within 2 hours, we were walking about and laughing and talking, and there was nothing from the German lines.
Hundreds get out of the trenches. Then thousands get out of the trenches. And they embraced each other. 100,000 men.
Old no man's land, as far as we could see, was grey and khaki. There they were smoking and talking, shaking hands, exchanging names and addresses after the war to write to one another.
Everybody back in your trenches, you know, and shouting. The generals behind must have seen it and got a bit suspicious. So what they did, they gave orders for a battery of guns behind us to fire. And officers fired their revolvers at the Jerrys, you know. Of course, that started the war again. Whoa, we were crushing them to hell.
This was the war to end all wars. This was the war to make the world safe for democracy. At least 21,000 new millionaires were made in the U.S. Billions and billions of dollars would be piled up by a few. Munition makers, shipbuilders, meat packers. And let us not forget the bankers who financed the Great War, who turned blood into gold. And their profits were as secret as they were immense. All of them are looking ahead to war.